What's going on, people? It's your boy Terrell Andretti, aka the Narc Nemesis. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click that like button. If you got any feedback, make sure y'all leave some comments. We're gonna get right into it. One thing the narcissist doesn't want you to know: they see you as being better than them when they first meet you. That's where the love bombing comes from, and the sudden rush of love and admiration and things of that nature. They really see you as this amazing person when they first meet you. They notice all your attributes. If you remember in the beginning of a relationship, they asked so many questions about you. They wanted to know everything about you. They wanted to know where you were from, why you operated the way you operate, and how you move. And they wanted to know this for two reasons. One, they were infatuated with you. Two, they needed to know how you work, what makes you tick, what pisses you off, what motivates you, what doesn't motivate you, what validates you, and what invalidates you. So they start off, they see your talents, they see your traits, they see your characteristics. If you're a nice, loving person, they know all these things. They know if you're talented, if you have something going on outside of just going to work and being a regular person. They see this because they study you like a book when they first meet you. But the thing is, that's why they have to devalue you. Because 9 times out of 10, when we meet a narcissist, we're either unsuspecting or we're in a dark place. And they can pick up on this. When I met my narcissist, I wasn't even like looking for no relationship. I was trying to get myself together. And she knew that. So in her mind, okay, well, I could control him because he's still trying to get this together, and whatever the case is. Little did she not know, like, it worked, of course, over time. But once you realize how great you are again, once you start back doing stuff that you love, this is their worst fear. That's why they have to devalue you, to make you forget the person that you really are. Because if you take a step back during the abuse and everything and you say, hey, wait a minute, I'm a good looking guy. Hey, wait a minute, I'm a good looking girl. Why am I putting up with this shit? And they know this. That's why they expect every relationship to end, because if you really just sit back and think, what did the narcissist have to bring to the table besides somebody to be there? And hell, half the time they wasn't even there. They might have been present in the physical, but mentally they somewhere else. And hell, sometimes they wasn't even present in the physical, because when you really needed them, they left you on stuck. So it's like they know how good of a person you are. They know what you're worth. They just don't value it. And they have to devalue you to keep you under control. Because in the people that have gotten away from their narcissist, they can attest to this. When you step back and you figure out, hey, whoa, something's off here, and I'm better than this. Once you start getting your confidence back, you start really weighing stuff and saying, what is this person really doing for me besides stressing me out, giving me high blood pressure, pissing me off every day? And it's all intentional. I see a lot of people asking the question, well, do they know what they're doing? They know exactly what they're doing. It's all calculated. They have to make you forget who you are to keep your mind off of who they aren't. They tried to make themselves this great person in the beginning because they knew how great you were. And the only way that they can match that is by mirroring you back to you. Because if you just think about it, narcissists are boring. If you think about it, the narcissist's life was probably boring until you came into it, until you started taking them out, until you brought some kind of enlightenment to their life, until you gave them some kind of ambition, some kind of motivation. It was you. You had the power. You were the great person in the relationship, and they know that. But they have to devalue you so you'll forget. You ever notice every time you accomplish something, they either bring up somebody else who did it, or they try to forget like you did it. Or I got my personal trainer certification, and I've been telling this girl that I was finna get it. And when it took the test, passed the test, and I remember the day of it, she was like, well, where did you go take a test for again? Like really trying to downplay the accomplishment. Because she already knew I was the one working out in the relationship. She wasn't. So in her mind, she had to discredit what I was doing to kind of make herself feel better about herself. Because they know if it really comes down to it, if you really weigh shit on the scales, they can't even match with you. That's why they have to pretend to be somebody just to even get you. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all have any topics y'all want me to cover, make sure y'all leave them in the comments. Another day, another way. Peace, love, healing.